Okay, this is Tuesday afternoon, early evening, and Tracy just said down by the old garden area, she just saw a mountain lion. So I figured I'd come out, and this was about 10 minutes ago. So I figured I'd come out and just videotape and see if I could catch anything moving. But I mean, you can see how thick the trees are and stuff down that way. And there is a stream down there that runs through a pasture back in that area there and goes this way along the property line where the field is. But she says she saw it right down in there, and it got up, and it was a big mountain lion, and it walked down into the stream, which the owner of the property put a almost like a oh, what do they call those things, a dike or a levee around the stream so it wouldn't flood the lower land there where the garden is. So you can't really see the stream from here because it's got like a 3.5-foot tall dirt mound all the way around it. So, but she said it went down in there. And my guess is it's traveling that stream because that stream goes underneath a road back over this way with, one of those culvert pipes. And it can very easily cross that road there, that busy road, into the Massanutten mountain range. So yeah, it's insane. This is like the second or third time that she's seen it in the last 2 years. So it's definitely making that corner a spot to stay in. So let me know if you all spot anything moving in the shadows back there or whatnot, so I can close up investigate it a little further. But yeah, I just wanted to videotape it and get it recorded to see if I could find something or see something at least. So far, the birds and stuff and the insects and stuff are not acting like there's a big predator in the area. You know how they'll go silent. But yeah, this is like the second or third time she's seen it within the last, I'd say, 2 years maybe, in the same location. So it's got to be making this a regular stop because they will roam. So sure wish I had the energy to go down there and look. I just don't have the energy right now. So I figured I'd videotape it. The guy that takes care of the field with the mowing and stuff, I just went over and told him what Tracy saw, and he said he doesn't doubt it either. And I spoke to a neighbor, and he says that every time in the morning when he gets up at 4 a.m. in the morning to go to work, that he hears a lady screaming or screams of like a baby coming from the woods. So that is certainly a bobcat type of a noise, or a big cat like a mountain lion that would do that. So I've heard it hundreds of times on hunts and stuff that I've done, specifically hunting big game cat. And I don't doubt it that it's here. And we have reports of a black panther being here too, which, doesn't surprise me either. But I don't know, man. I just figured I'd pop the video out and start recording and seeing just if we catch something, because you never know. What you don't see with the naked eye, you might catch on video, because you can pull the video in closer to take a closer look and slow it down. So anyways, that's just an update that I had. I'm going to see if I can get this bad cat, this big kitty. I had to bury a cat the other day. I didn't tell Tracy or anybody, but it was one of our black cats that we take care of. It's feral. It literally looked like it had its face ripped off. So that being said, there is definitely a bigger predator around here And a coyote's not going to just rip the face off and leave the animal there to rot. So this is something different, guys. This might even be beyond a mountain lion, if you know what I mean. It could be the Cherokee death cat. It could be several different things. But it's been spotted in this area several times, and I don't know. A Wampus cat is described to look like a mountain lion too, but it's supposed to have 6 legs, which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think it has 6 legs, but you never know the way screwed up the world is, and evolution and everything could happen. But anyways, that's the extent of it. I don't know what to think. I'm gonna review this later on, and I'm just gonna let it record, and maybe we can see something. Okay, I don't see any action down that way, but my guess is where that telephone pole is where it's lying, or thereabout. It could have even gone up on the other side of the stream into the other wood line. And if that's the case, that guy's got a couple big dogs, so they would have sensed it and chased it back this way. That's the only reason, another reason I got out here with the video camera. Just to try and see if I can see something or catch something. Of course, with my disability, I'm not going to go too close to it. Although I am armed, by the way. I do have my my preferred pew-pew of choice. I'm not going to disclose it, but I have it just in case. Plus I have my knife, my Pajuta Wakan knife. We have a lot of weird shit going on here lately, guys. We really do. Not just like lights in the sky and shit, but all kinds of weird weird noises and stuff at night. Sometimes we'll hear a howl. Sometimes, like the neighbor said just to me earlier, we hear screaming, like a baby screaming or a woman screaming in the woods. Now that wood line there is a railroad track, an old railroad track that goes through there. So it's very easily walkable in between the trees and stuff. So that being said, something would have an easy footpath to and from that stream. Okay. But the way the animals are acting and stuff, and the birds and stuff, they're not acting like they're on high alert. You can hear them chirping in the background, I imagine. So if there was a predator around still in this area, they would be silent. In fact, I got a blue jay right there trying to tell me to move so he can get to the cat food. See him on the branch? Say, okay, old man, get your ass up. I want to get some of that kitty cat food. Come on, tell me. Okay. I'll go inside in a minute. Oh, now he's getting closer. He's actually up there now. All right, well, I think I recorded enough to see if I can find something of interest to look at. I don't want to get too heavily into it. We're 11 minutes into this recording already. So, anyways, I just wanted to videotape just to see if I could catch something on a review. So, thank you, everybody. Stay frosty, stay strapped, and always question everything, guys. Later. Oh, and don't forget, Wednesday night, tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern, Midnight's Monsters, Shapeshifters. And we'll even get into a little bit of Bigfoot conversation. Hell, we might even get into a little bit of big cat conversation. Stay freaky, weirdos. I'll see you tomorrow night.